Hi everyone! So we just came home from, you can guess, probably. Well, yes, yesterday was the B.A.P Live on Earth Düsseldorf concert and we attended it! Yay!
It was really amazing. And
yeah, we figured we'd do a review. I think you can hear that all of us are kinda... yeah, we figured we'd do a review as soon as possible, and we had a blast.
yeah,
Yes.
Seriously.
we had so much fun.
It was one of the best concerts we ever attended,
Yeah.
if not the best.
It's always difficult to say which concert was the best because every concert is really different.
Let's just start. Well, we arrived at 11
Yeah.
at the venue.
11 in the morning
in
of
the
the
morning,
day of
in the
the
morning of
concert.
the day of the concert. No, we lined up and they had numbers and we had numbers 500. you can see this forever on my skin. So I had number 564 and those two were the numbers before mine. Yeah, and
Which adds up, you can guess that at 11 a.m. the morning of the concert there were already over the half of the people who had party pit tickets.
yeah.
That's because I think around 150 people camped in front of the venue.
And then we're gonna we lined up and then at some point we went into the concert hall.
Yes.
We got in earlier than planned. Let's just
Oh, that's
say
right.
like that.
That's right, we went,
Yeah.
we got in very
Yeah.
early.
Security just kind of mixed us all together while going in, which was really strange because all the numbering and then we were just one crowd of people going in, but nobody pushed.
Yeah.
Everybody
People were
behaved.
really
It was
nice.
really wonderful. So we got in.
And we wrote letters to two members and we dropped those at the boxes provided, which was also really nice. The security told us outside
Yeah.
that there would be boxes waiting right inside the venue at the left side of the entrance. So that was kind of cool. You
That's
saved a lot
really
of
nice.
time that way.
It was really nice that there was a possibility to do that
Yeah.
because normally
Yeah, as
there
well.
aren't boxes for presents. So yeah, we got in and we waited.
Oh man, we waited.
We waited so long.
The waiting inside was so much worse than the waiting outside.
Because we were able to sit, we prepared blankets to take with us and we
As
sat
usual.
down on them, and I think we got up half an hour before we went inside,
Yeah.
so that was really chill. And then we waited for 2 hours inside the venue and that was pain.
It was that bad because they didn't play any music. They had this melody with a heartbeat going on every now and then, but they didn't really play any music. If they just played songs by B.A.P or whatever,
Music
it would have been
videos.
so much better. Yeah, music videos as they usually do, but they didn't. So yeah, we waited, and then half an hour I think before the concert started, or 20
Yes.
minutes.
Yeah, half an hour I
Half an
believe.
hour?
Yes.
There was an advertisement, there was one advertisement for Asiana.
And everybody just started screaming and then everybody realized that it's just an advertisement. And
They played it 3 times on
Yeah.
repeat.
And then they stopped playing it, and a voice announced that we were not allowed to take photos or video material, and then nothing happened again.
And I think it was especially that bad because they turned off the lights around 1.5 hours before the concert started. And we were just standing there. But we were really lucky because when we went in, like on the right side, but still in front of the stage, so not that far to the right, there was kind of a hole where nobody wanted to stand, so we got in there.
Yeah, we were still like 7th row maybe.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
7th row.
And we waited.
Yeah, we waited for another 20 minutes.
And that's basically the only really negative thing we have to say about the concert.
Yeah,
The waiting.
the waiting was very long.
And then when it finally started, they started with VCRs, which of course they do. Like they did a UFO VCR first, where they were like, oh, UFO sightings have multiplied and
Yeah.
all that, and then
So
that
it was the
ended.
beginning of the story of
Yeah.
B.A.P.
It's a really cute idea, actually.
It was super adorable.
But then there was the next VCR,
That was when we started being a bit confused.
which was like a heartbeat theme again.
You had this thing
You know,
going on.
Yeah.
6 times,
Yes.
1 heartbeat or
Yeah.
1 UFO landing for each member or something.
And then they started playing B.A.P, like the song B.A.P, and they had the next VCR with like red font everywhere and the letters forming sentences from the song. And by that time we were all really tired, so
Oh,
that was a
yes.
little too much maybe.
But then they had like the title of the tour. There was the B.A.P. Live on Earth Düsseldorf Attack.
And that one we really liked because they
Yeah.
actually put the effort in there and wrote Düsseldorf.
Yeah. Not like others.
Not like other concerts.
At that point we
Yeah.
were already happy about that. We were like,
Yeah.
oh, it's so personal. They
Yeah.
made it German. That's so cool. But yeah, then that got shot by, I don't know, invisible bullets.
Yeah.
MGs. And then
Fitting the bullet theme, we finally got the first song, which was One Shot, surprisingly.
yeah, and the screen in the back went up.
Yeah,
And, they
and
were standing.
they had stairs on the stage.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
really cool.
We like the stairs. We
Yeah.
like stairs on stages.
Yeah, at least anything on stages that's not just the stage is really nice. And they just went down there, and everything got crazy from then on.
But
Yeah,
there was no wave of people pushing you closer to the stage. We expected that.
Yeah.
because
We first expected that to happen when the VCR started, and then it didn't happen. So we thought, well, maybe it will happen when the members are on stage, but it didn't happen again.
nobody pushed.
And that is how it stayed the whole concert long. We had space, like you couldn't move. And
We stood there like this, but we weren't.
yeah, we weren't squished.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was able to like raise and put down my sign all the time. It was so
we were able
comfortable.
we were able to breathe. That was really
yeah,
nice.
it was really, really nice.
We don't know if it was like that everywhere in the party pit.
Yeah, since we were at the side, maybe in the center it was different. But for us, it was so
Relaxed.
nice, so comfortable.
And
Yeah.
So yeah, they did one shot, and during that time we kind of found our spots, I guess.
yeah,
Shifted a little, and then they started right after one shot. They started with Batman.
it was so nice to see just everyone being really happy. And then we got the first. Oh no, actually the second, third. I don't even know VCR,
There were very many VCRs, but they also
Yeah.
changed clothes a lot.
which
Yeah.
was for the next part of the concert, which is Earth Meets Love, and they had this really cute animation. First they had a radio animation, and then they had that talk between Jello's Matoki and Youngtae's Matoki about what love is, and it was just really funny.
It was so cute.
And that led up to Lovesick.
I mean, it was good, but like after that, I was like, oh, this is the love part, and I was kind of waiting for coffee shop because I like coffee shop so much. So I was like, oh man, this is Lovesick, nice. Next song. But yeah, the next part was where they started handing out, or where they talked a little and handed out coffee, and it was really adorable because they spoke super cute German.
Yeah, and Himshan dropped his drink.
Yeah, that was.
He was just like, sorry.
But everybody was
actually really
laughing.
funny.
It was really cute. Yeah, but Jello and Jungkook gave their drinks to the fans, and Jello actually he loved the right side of the stage
Yeah.
from our perspective.
And when Jello got down from the stage, we were still able to see him. That's how tall he is. Jello just
Disappeared. It was really, really
was really
cute.
cute, and he was just like, "Do you want to build some coffee?"
It was really cute. But
Yeah.
yeah, their German was amazing. I didn't expect them to speak German.
No,
I
no,
thought they
not
would
at all.
speak English.
Maybe hello, my name is in German or something,
Yeah,
but that's
but-
but no, they
They tried so hard
Yeah.
with the fans. It was
It's
so
really
nice to
cute.
see.
So the next song, of course, was Coffee Shop, which was fantastic. It was really, really good. And then they did.
Oh my god.
and this is a personal if you want to see just one fan cam of this whole concert, you might consider watching a fan cam for Body and Soul.
Because of the dance. Let's just put it that way.
I know that we had perfect views of Jungkook's and Jalo's crotches, and that was very appreciated.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should consider watching that.
And
Trust us.
that's where the screaming got intense.
yes.
Really intense.
Well, people never screamed while didn't scream that loud while the guys talked. You were able to understand them. That was very nice, I think.
And also not during the songs. During the songs, everybody was singing along,
Yeah.
but just not during body itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next part of the concert was Earth Needs Passion, and we got a VCR from I don't even know some boxing.
Boxer, yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah, and that's well, in my opinion, the craziest part of the concert started
Yeah.
because they did Punch, fitting the boxing theme, and everybody went crazy. And then after that, they did No Mercy. As you can hear, we were screaming a lot.
Yes.
And after that, they did Bang Bang. And during all of those 3 songs, people didn't stop screaming. It was just
Yeah.
that good.
So they kind of slowed it down afterwards, and they did another VCR for the Earth Needs Emotion part, featuring Himchan, and some really sad, well, song, yeah. But they also they did the whole VCR in German.
Yeah.
They also translated the Matoki VCR, but I thought that was because that was talking, and then they
Yeah.
would keep English in this one. But
Yeah.
they translated everything into German, and it was good German as well.
Yeah.
It was understandable. There were minor mistakes, but
Nothing.
bad.
Yeah.
So that was really sweet.
And then after that, they did Rain Sound. It was really nice because everybody was singing along.
Yeah. So beautiful.
And then we had a dance solo by Jana. We are not sure why he got the only solo, but it was also very appreciated because he danced really well. And then he did this trilly thing that really impressed me.
Yeah.
And then he started stripping
Yes.
until
That impressed me
there
as
was
well.
literally nothing left.
Yes.
That left a deep impression.
Yeah.
And after that one was Save Me, which was really cool.
Yeah, because once again, I feel like everybody knew the lyrics to that.
Yeah.
And you could tell that they were surprised as well, which was really nice to see.
And to pick up the mood a bit, we learned a dance to dance with them.
From Mato Planet, the best dance. But the VCR was so cute again, where they were like, even Michael Jackson appreciated that dance. And it was so cute because they paid a tribute to Michael Jackson in their freaking VCR. It was really impressive.
And then you just had the members in the VCR learning the dance and being really silly,
So adorable.
while there were 2 dancers on the stage with
Horse
masks
masks.
teaching us the dance.
Yeah.
So that was really, really fun. And it was a nice interlude.
And then we were supposed to continue that dance while they started performing Check On.
And then they did Excuse Me, which was really cool.
And then Spy, which has a really cute dance. I really like the dance for that.
And then they finally did a Ment. They finally talked to us.
They finally introduced themselves to us
Yes.
after.
Half
At that
the
part,
concert.
I was already a bit scared that they would not do men's, because we attended concerts where the people we watched just did not talk to the audience. But they did! Quite a bunch!
And they spoke so much German.
Yes. That was so cute. Especially, I felt like Daehyun and Youngjae learned most of the German.
Yeah.
And they used it. It was so...
And they tried so hard with the fans, especially those 2.
So adorable.
Oh, yeah.
And while Daehyun concentrated mostly on the fans in front of the stage, Youngjae paid attention to every single person in this concert
He
hall.
basically didn't stop waving
It
at
was
everybody.
so
He was
cute.
just,
He probably waved to everybody attending the concert. It was really adorable.
Yeah.
But yeah, they introduced themselves and they did some popularity voting, where they basically wanted the fans to scream as loud as possible.
yeah,
For the member they liked the most. But I think most people just screamed for everyone.
yeah.
As did we.
I know we did, but like when it came to Yongo, people didn't stop screaming.
Yeah.
And Himchan was just like, go on, go on, go on. And I think if he hadn't stopped at some point, people wouldn't have stopped screaming. That's how happy everybody was. Just. And and after that they talked some more, and Himchan had this really awkward moment with everybody. I understood what he was saying, and I felt so sorry,
But everybody just laughed it off.
yeah, I don't think he was that sad.
Yeah, I think it was okay. But except for that part by Himchan, I think we understood most of the German sentences they had practiced. So
Which we give big kudos for, because learning German is really hard, and doing that just for one concert means a lot to us.
Yeah.
I think that is very personal, and that is very, very nice to do.
And it weren't just a few sentences. It was.
Yes.
They talked more. I think they spoke more German than English.
yes, they did. They only had a bunch of English sentences, and sometimes when they thought we didn't understand the German, they repeated the sentence in English, but that occurred like twice, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So yeah, they had this really long break, which was really nice because we needed that
Yeah.
desperately. And then we had this really long segment where we had Hurricane, Dancing in the Rain and Stop It, and every song kind of...
Melted into the other.
Yeah. And they had this really short talk where they were saying, oh, this is our last song, which everybody knew it wasn't, but that's what you do. And then they did Crash.
Which was really cool. I love Crash. And then they did a VCR for Earth Needs You for the last part, where they showed the Twitter messages by the members in German, which were really nice as well.
They came back.
Surprisingly,
Yeah, it wasn't
Because
over then.
There were some really important songs missing, so they came back and they did Tanza or Angel. And we kind of tried a White Ocean, which in our opinion wasn't even that bad, because in front of the
No.
stage most of the people had white light sticks.
so yeah, they did Tanza or Angel, and after that they did another super short talking segment.
Asking us if we knew their debut song.
No,
Which was a very interesting question.
it's really cute, but guys, seriously.
And they told us we had to wait 100 seconds until they could perform Warrior, and you had another VCR, and you just had a countdown from 100 to 1, and it stopped at around 13 seconds, asking fans to cheer. So we once again cheered like crazy. That's why our voices are gone. And yes,
And they came back. They
Yes.
did Warrior.
And it was so good.
It was so good.
And people, Warrior was the only song where you could really notice the whistles,
Yeah.
because people really, you know, it would have been so much worse if they whistled the whole time.
yeah.
We would be not only, you know, sore throated but also deaf by now.
Yep.
So yeah, but we also used our whistles,
Yeah.
and it was really cool.
It was so loud. Like everybody was singing along.
Yeah.
And then after that, they said goodbye, and we all held up our little
Signs that
thank you signs.
Which was another fan project that worked out pretty well, because
Yeah.
a lot of people had those, and it was really
Yeah.
cute.
Even the ones in the seating area had those
Yeah.
things. So, and I think I didn't see them at that point because everybody was holding
yeah,
up the
we
signs.
couldn't
But
see anything anymore.
I think they looked happy.
They did.
From what I saw.
They
Yeah.
looked really happy.
Yeah.
So
And then they left, and everybody stayed because,
yeah.
like, at the London concert they didn't do With You, and then at the Paris concert they did do With You, and everybody said it was because those fans just stayed there longer and waited longer, so everybody stayed. But then the security started to just push us out.
Yeah,
Of
tell
the
us to
venue.
leave and stuff. So we had to leave because we cannot say, well, security, we can't.
And also the staff was already walking over the stage, so we don't know why that was and what was going on, but maybe they had a tight schedule, or like the
Probably.
venue was making them shorten down the program or something. We don't know, but they didn't do With You.
Yeah.
Sadly.
So that was the very sad ending of the concert. I was really sad it ended.
Yeah.
Yes, and it felt very abrupt because we waited for another song that just didn't
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
It was just suddenly it was over and they were gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had to head to the High Five event.
Which we did not attend because we bought 3 copies of CDs. I did not get a high five ticket.
Everybody in our area didn't get a ticket, so
Yeah.
I think we were just really unlucky.
So as we said earlier, the lining up was really good. People just stayed in line and were super friendly.
We don't know how it was for the ground floor people.
And we don't know how it was in front of us or far behind us. No idea. But in our area, it was really, really nice.
And we met some really nice people
Yeah,
as well. Hi
queuing
to
up.
you if you're watching. Maybe you are.
Hi to those who recognized us, which meant
Also,
a
yeah.
lot to us. Especially Ida, you were
Amazing.
so adorable.
Oh my god.
And then Denise, who always sees us
Yeah.
at concerts. So thank you so much. We were really happy that people were like, "Oh, I recognize you." We're like, "Oh,
Really?
yeah, we passed out our business cards at some point. It was really close to entering, so
We didn't really.
yeah, at around 5 p.m.
Yeah.
I think. So we didn't do it for that long, but we gave out almost all the cards we had with us. So at some point, they decided that they would offer us the chance to get our CDs that we bought the vouchers for online, or basically all the merchandise.
Which was very smart, because we heard in other countries you had to get them before the concert started, which
Inside the venue.
inside the venue, which would have been really sucky.
So that was really nice that they did that for us.
Yeah, and that way everybody was able to keep their spot in queue, and still at around 2 p.m. we were able to just go there, line up for the CDs, which we did.
And they kind of went along the line and let people queue up, just according to their numbers.
Yeah.
Also, that was kind of nice, though I think that was the reason why we didn't get.
Yeah, I think nobody up. I'm pretty sure nobody behind us got one of those high-five tickets. I think they were already gone when we got our albums.
But we got a signed album for an okay price, I guess.
Yes.
Though the merchandise itself was kind of expensive, so we only got our albums. We got really lucky though,
Yeah.
because at first,
Yes.
Lisa got our albums, and she came back with a Youngbook album, with a Jello album, and we were so happy. And then there was a Jonghyun album, and we all loved Jonghyun, don't get me wrong, but a Daehyun album would have been nice.
Yeah.
because Maren likes Daehyun and Jungkook, so that was like, still, yeah, we got kind of lucky. And also the merchandise part was, I think the whole queuing up for the merchandise and then the situation where you finally got your merchandise was really in order as well.
Something else which we criticized on other parts, we have to say wasn't that bad this time, were people with fan signs. Maybe you remember the incident of
Oh my god.
of censored Hongbin apps because
Oh, don't remind me.
yes.
I saw.
I didn't.
But yes, we once again attended with our small, very nice fan signs, which
And we put some case on there, and we even had, like, we thought maybe people would be angry about those ears.
yeah, we were a bit conscious
No.
about it, but it was okay. And we did not see that many people with fan signs at all. Maybe there were some, but we really did not see them.
Just a few.
Yeah, and those people behaved okay as well. They held them up and took them down at okay times.
It just when their bias was singing, which is okay.
Yeah. And during one talk segment, or during the talk segment, because there was only really one real talk thing, a girl or two girls in front of me raised a Switzerland flag. Which was also okay, because I think they hold it up for Himchan mostly, maybe Jello, I'm not sure. But they only held it up during the talk segment and only when the person looked at first. In the end they held it up for a really long time, but when I told them that I wasn't able to see, they took it down again.
And also, we are pretty sure that Daehyun saw your sign.
Yes, we are pretty sure. Even the girls behind me started shouting like, "Oh my god, he saw it!" So we were not sure,
Well, no,
but
let me put it differently. He saw you. I think they all saw our signs because there weren't that many, but I'm pretty sure he saw you.
yes, but
Yeah.
this would mean that they could that they see every fan sign, even if it is really small, which
Yeah.
this is. It's
Yeah.
really
Like,
small.
you don't have to make a really big one.
As we mentioned before, we got party pit tickets, which meant we were one of 1,000 lucky fans who got to stand in front of the stage behind, in front of a wave breaker, is what they called.
We thought 1,000 fans would be a lot, but in
It
the
was
end
okay.
it was okay.
Yeah.
Really.
And what we got for our we got those things, which is like a lanyard and a laminated little ticket card thing.
It says Party Pit Pass.
Düsseldorf. So at
Really
least they
cool again.
put our name on there.
Yeah.
For the Europe Attack part of the 500 thing. Yeah. Yeah. I still don't think, especially if they were sponsored by M Live and CJE&M, as it says on the back here, I don't see how the ticket price is in any relation to what we got, but fine. The concert was good enough for us to forget about that, I think.
I'm glad about the spot we had, but I still think the price was pretty expensive.
I don't think we met anyone who did say otherwise.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, it was way too expensive. So onto the members, just really briefly.
Yeah.
But
they are all way prettier in person.
As always.
Yes, all of them. So gorgeous. Let's start from, I don't know,
Let's start with
oldest or
Yongu.
youngest.
I don't think I can say anything to that. I'm just like...
His hair was a catastrophe, you know.
I didn't even notice. I
But yeah, his hair was... Nah.
We really did not like it, but
I didn't either, but...
He's gorgeous. His face is so beautiful.
So beautiful. Man.
Man.
And his smile.
Yes, his smile is...
I'm still... I can't talk about him right now. It's not possible for me.
He was gorgeous and perfect.
And his voice is amazing.
But we felt like he was one of the members who talked the least.
Yeah, he did.
That was kind of funny seeing that he's the leader, but everything he did say was really nice.
Yeah.
Charisma, so much charisma.
Yeah.
Him-chan.
Him-chan dropped his drink. Spoke terrible German.
But he's so cute.
He was so cute.
I love him so much.
He was really cute. He always had the stern expression on his face, but that just seems to be his face or his eyebrows.
No, it's his
you're like,
face.
oh my god, he must be bothered by something. No. Oh no, fine. It's just, he's having fun.
And he also looked into the crowd a lot, especially when someone was singing along.
Yeah.
He was just noticing that and looking really happy. But he's gorgeous and really... And he has really nice thighs.
Oh god,
and he had nice hair.
Yeah, he had really nice hair. And thighs.
And leather pants are really flattering on him.
Yeah, leather pants are just a plus. We appreciate leather pants and stairs. Everyone who organizes concerts, please note that down.
Yeah, put leather pants and stairs in there and everything will be fine. But yes, Daehyun.
Oh, we're going to Daehyun, is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Daehyun was a dream. He was so adorable. He kept waving and smiling at the fans. And of course his singing was perfect.
His voice is no joke, seriously.
It's so
yeah,
good.
And then
there's so much power behind it. Just wow.
And his German, he has such a good pronunciation.
Yeah.
And he tried so hard with the fans. He was just so charming.
And as we mentioned before, he and Youngjae spoke the most German.
Yeah.
And he talked a lot. He really talked a lot. That was very, very great.
And he just played with the members so much, especially Zelo and Zelo. He was just grabbing,
touching
everything.
You touched
reach.
everyone so much. It was so cute. Except so talking about Youngjae.
He looks so good in real life.
Like he's not my type at all. I thought. But then I saw him and I was like, wow, he looks so different. He's really good looking.
He grew up a lot.
Yeah,
but also he looks so different compared to pictures I know of him.
Yeah.
They don't do him justice at all.
And he's really playful. I think he played the most.
Yeah.
Even with himself.
Really
he was a lot and
he was just so happy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And yes, he made sure that every fan didn't feel left out.
Yeah. And then Jonghyuk was just
so
adorable.
So cute.
And he has such a nice body. Really tiny, nice body.
Yeah.
So nice.
Really nice body, really nice dancing. But apart from that, just really, really cute.
He's so adorable.
And also he improved so much on singing.
Yeah.
His singing was so good.
No. I have a really special place in my heart for Jonghyuk. Yeah. And then Zelo.
I jokingly said after the concert that Jello's legs were my new bias, which made Lisa really furious, so I won't say it now.
They
Font-
don't end.
Yes, legs!
He's just legs and head. Just.
He's so tall and so beautiful and so perfect.
Yes, this
And-
really charming smile.
Yes, and his voice changed so much. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, he's turning 18 soon. But his voice changed so much. He grew up so well and he...
I liked his hair. Lisa did not like his hair, but I loved it.
Gee, I don't
because
care. I just don't care anymore. I just...
That's
Jello.
my kind of hair.
And he was on our side of the stage so much.
Yeah.
And he also played with the audience. Not as much. Not,
No,
well,
no.
him and Jong-up. Not as much as Youngjae and Daehyun, but still.
And I think he looked the happiest. He was just laughing at the members, at the audience, at himself. He was just laughing the whole time. It was just so
And
nice.
then they tried to strip him and they didn't proceed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not cool.
Because
Just don't tease. Don't even tease.
Next year.
If you don't do it, just don't.
next year they will be able to do that.
Okay.
Waiting for it.
And yeah.
Yeah, it's October soon. Yeah.
But yes.
I think they left a really big impression on German fans, and B.A.P are really popular in Germany.
Yeah, they mentioned that as well.
And also another thing, they did a really good job in switching their places on the stage. So we had every member on our side of the stage multiple times, which was
really
also really
nice.
nice to see. They really tried so hard to make us happy.
And they succeeded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
They did so well.
I don't think I've ever screamed that much in my entire life.
There was a lot of words for a very good concert. We're so glad we attended it.
Yeah.
We would have been glad if we got the high five, but we're not too sad about it.
In the end, we were so hyped up that we weren't even sad anymore.
Yeah, we were
It's
like, oh
just-
my god, we all sound bad now. We
Yeah.
can't go either way.
Yeah.
But we also took some footage at the venue.
Which will be on our channel and linked here. You will find it. It's not much, but just to give you a quick view for yourself how it looked, what we experienced.
How many people were there, because there were a lot. We didn't expect to be the venue that sold out as it seemed to be, because all the seats were covered and there were people everywhere.
And once again, we were so glad to meet everyone we met there, and we hope we see you soon at another concert, preferably in September. Have a good day, everyone. Goodbye!
Bye.